The picture of the American dream, once built on luxury living and endless wealth, is now breaking apart in real time. As we move into 2026, the high-end housing market, long believed to be untouchable, has started collapsing faster and more aggressively than almost anyone predicted. Cities that once showcased multi-million-dollar homes with instant bidding wars are now flooded with price cuts, stressed sellers, and massive properties sitting vacant for months. This isn't about starter homes or average buyers. This is about elite estates, homes with infinity pools, marble kitchens, rooftop lounges, private elevators, and 6-car garages. These properties once symbolized success, power, and status. Today, many of them are stuck on the market, discounted by hundreds of thousands, and in some cases, millions of dollars. This goes far beyond a normal market slowdown. What we're witnessing is a full-blown breakdown of the luxury housing sector. Tonight, discover the cities counts down the 10 U.S. cities where luxury home prices are crashing the fastest. Make sure you watch until the end, because the number one city is losing wealth at a pace not seen since the 2008 financial crisis. And if you're not subscribed yet, now is the time, because this luxury collapse is only the beginning of a much larger housing reset, and we'll be tracking every move as it unfolds. Number 100, Dallas, Texas. Dallas was once viewed as the crown jewel of Texas luxury real estate. Upscale neighborhoods like Highland Park, Preston Hollow, and Turtle Creek regularly saw homes selling between $2 and $5 million, often before listings ever went public. But by 2026, that shine has faded quickly. At the market's peak in 2022, the median price for luxury homes, defined as the top 10%, rose above $3 million. Today, those same properties are selling closer to $5 million, representing nearly a 20% drop in just 3 years. For homes priced above $3 million, price cuts of $500,000 to a full $1 million have become normal. The main causes are excess supply and soaring ownership costs. During the pandemic boom, developers flooded Dallas with luxury homes and high-end condos. Now, the result is a glut of inventory. Homes above $1 million are sitting at nearly 10 months of supply, about double what's considered healthy. Listings that once vanished in days are now lingering for 4 to 6 months or longer. Taxes add even more pressure. Property tax rates in Dallas County hover around 2%, meaning a $2 million home can generate an annual tax bill approaching $45,000. Insurance costs have also surged, often exceeding $12,000 per year due to hailstorms and extreme weather risks. Together, these expenses are pushing monthly carrying costs to levels that even high-income buyers are questioning. Investors aren't finding relief in rentals either. Luxury homes may rent for $6,000 per month, while total ownership costs often exceed $10,000. What was once promoted as a cash flow opportunity has turned into a quiet exit strategy, with investors selling at losses. Foreclosures, once rare in Dallas luxury neighborhoods, are now rising, with high-end filings up 14% year over year. Dallas still projects wealth, but the cracks are obvious. For luxury buyers, the idea of Dallas as a guaranteed safe bet is gone. Number 19, Miami, Florida. Miami has long been America's luxury playground. From waterfront mansions to glass towers overlooking Biscayne Bay, the city thrived on global wealth. But by 2026, Miami's luxury market is facing its most serious downturn since 2008. Between 2020 and 2022, Miami attracted wealthy buyers fleeing high taxes and cold climates, along with international investors. Prices exploded. Condos that sold for $5 million were flipping for $4 million just a few years later. The waterfront estates doubled in value. That momentum has reversed. Luxury condo prices are now down nearly 22% from their peak. Homes once snapped up instantly are sitting idle. Waterfront properties listed at $5 million are cutting prices by over $1 million and still failing to sell. Oversupply is a major issue. More than 20,000 luxury condos entered the market between 2018 and 2024. Meanwhile, Florida's insurance crisis has turned ownership into a financial burden. Insurance premiums that once averaged $15,000 now exceed $40,000 for waterfront homes. HOA fees have surged as well, with many luxury buildings charging over $2,000 per month. Short-term rentals are no longer saving investors. Occupancy rates have fallen below 55%, nightly rates are down, and international buyers are pulling back. The result is empty towers and increasingly desperate sellers. Miami's luxury image remains, but the market behind it is cracking under its own weight. Number 80. Scottsdale, Arizona. Scottsdale became Arizona's premier destination for luxury desert living, with golf communities and mountainside estates serving as status symbols. But by 2026, the market is unraveling fast. Luxury prices peaked around $1-2 million in 2022. By mid-2026, the median has slid roughly $975,000, a 19% drop. Homes above $3 million are seeing repeated price cuts of $500,000 or more. The problem is simple: too much supply and fewer buyers. Developers overbuilt upscale communities during the boom, leaving Scottsdale with more than 9 months of luxury inventory. Properties that once sold in weeks now sit for months. Ownership costs are climbing. Insurance premiums have more than doubled due to wildfire and flood risks. Mortgage rates above 7% have pushed monthly payments sharply higher. At the same time, luxury vacation rentals are oversaturated, with occupancy falling below 50%. Investors are selling at losses, and foreclosures are beginning to appear, especially among buyers who stretch to afford multi-million-dollar homes. Scottsdale's luxury image is fading fast. Number 7. Los Angeles, California. For decades, Los Angeles defined luxury real estate. But by 2026, that reputation is fracturing. Median luxury prices peaked around $3-2 million in 2021 and have fallen to roughly $55 million, a 21% decline. Ultra-luxury homes above $10 million are slashing prices by millions just to attract interest. Rising taxes, soaring insurance costs, wildfire risks, and mortgage rates have crushed demand. In some areas, insurance alone exceeds $100,000 per year. Layoffs in entertainment, shrinking foreign investment, and tighter rental regulations have further weakened the market. Foreclosures are now appearing in places once thought immune. The myth of endless demand in Los Angeles is breaking down. Number 6. San Francisco, California. San Francisco's luxury market has entered a full-scale collapse. Prices peaked around $3-5 million and have dropped to about $275 million. Downtown luxury condos are down nearly 30%. Tech layoffs, remote work, rising crime concerns, and crushing costs have drained demand. Luxury units are sitting for over 200 days, and developers are offering extreme incentives just to move inventory. Rental returns have collapsed, investors are exiting, and foreclosures are quietly appearing even in elite neighborhoods. A market once seen as untouchable is now a warning sign. Number 5. Aspen, Colorado. Even Aspen is no longer immune. High-end values are down nearly 18% from their peak. Chalets once selling for $12 million are now listed below $10 million. Rising costs, tighter rental rules, and shrinking demand have crushed investor math. Luxury homes are sitting unsold for months, and foreclosures, once unthinkable, are beginning to surface. Aspen's reputation as a recession-proof haven has been shattered. Number 4. The Hamptons, New York. Luxury values in the Hamptons are down roughly 18%. Overbuilding during the pandemic left the area with nearly a year of inventory. Carrying costs have exploded, with taxes, insurance, and staffing pushing annual expenses into the hundreds of thousands. Rental income has collapsed, and foreclosures are now appearing. What was once a symbol of scarcity is turning into one of the most painful luxury busts on the East Coast. Number 3. Las Vegas, Nevada. Las Vegas's luxury bubble has officially burst. Prices are down about 20%, inventory has ballooned, and ownership costs have surged. Airbnb demand has fallen, investors are exiting, and foreclosures are rising in upscale neighborhoods. Beneath the glamour, financial stress is spreading fast. Number 20. San Diego, California. San Diego's luxury market is sliding rapidly. Prices are down nearly 19%, inventory is stacking up, and ownership costs have skyrocketed. The rental demand has weakened, foreclosures are emerging, and buyers are disappearing. The city hasn't lost appeal, it's lost affordability. Number 5. New York City, New York. New York City is experiencing one of the most severe luxury housing downturns in modern history. Prices are down over 20%, ultra-luxury inventory has exploded, and carrying costs have reached staggering levels. Demand has dried up, towers sit half-empty, and foreclosures are creeping into Manhattan. The skyline that once symbolized unlimited wealth now reflects excess and decline. From Dallas to New York, the belief that luxury real estate was immune to collapse has been completely destroyed. This downturn may rival or exceed 2008 because this time the damage is hitting the very top. If even these elite markets can fall, the question is unavoidable: who's next? This is Discover the Cities. If this breakdown helped you understand what's really happening, hit subscribe so you don't miss what comes next.